Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So what you see behind me, this is the all-new 2025 Cadillac CTS5. So let's go ahead and check it out until, the auto show comes this way. I think the Orange County one should be around the corner in October, if I remember correctly. And then the LA Auto Show, which is the big one, it's kind of towards the end of the year. So we're gonna go to that one too. Or is it? I think it's LA Auto Show. I'm sorry. I think it's LA Auto Show first, and then after that is the Orange County Auto Show, and then you have the San Diego Auto Show, which I went to all three. The LA Auto Show it's the cream of the crop, at least on the West Coast, in my opinion. All right. So after looking it up, so the Orange County Auto Show is the first one to kick it off in October, like I think October 5th or something like that, whatever the dates are. And then in November, that's when you have the LA Auto Show, which is the biggest one on the West Coast side. And then after that one, then you have the San Diego Auto Show. Like I said, I went to all three of them, but the LA Auto Show is usually the biggest one out of the all three of the ones that's coming here. And then you also have like the Detroit Auto Show, which is also huge in the East Coast. So let's go ahead and check out the Cadillac CTS-V, CTS5 or CT5, whatever. So let's go ahead and check it out. And once I think because I am going to be going to the Orange County one too this year, so maybe I'll get a little bit more hands-on and see what kind of car they have that we can test drive for you guys. So I'll have that stuff for you guys out in October, and then also we'll have more content for you when the LA Auto Show comes around, which is usually the biggest one. I usually like to live stream that, depending on just how it is. I might just do what I did last year, which is shoot a ton of short videos for you guys, because some people don't have a huge attention span, so those shorts really cut everything out. You get all the information in consolidated form. But I like doing the long videos too, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and cover the CT5. All right, so here it is. The 2025 Cadillac CT5 has a sportier styling and a new 33-inch curved display. Do you really need that big of a display? Most of the time, those displays are pretty useless, if you ask me, because you can't utilize them while you're driving, which you shouldn't. I'm not advocating for people using their fancy displays while you're driving, which you're not supposed to. It's totally illegal. So let's go ahead and take a look at the after this stupid ads. Hate ads. But when you compare this to the previous year, obviously there's been some significant changes, and I will be comparing the 2024 model versus the all-new 2025 model, which includes that ginormous display. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice. I'm a sucker for those kind of technologies and niceties when it comes to vehicles, but it's also like easily you can easily be distracted by all those stuff, you know what I mean, when you should just be focusing on the experience and the drive. So it's going to take us right in the interior, and if you look, the one thing I can give GM is let me get rid of the hat or whatever, is the interior. Don't get me wrong, General Motors, when it comes to designing their vehicles, they do an exceptionally decent job of designing. But when it comes to implementing that design and making a bulletproof vehicle, I think they struggle with the engineering of the product. That's the problem here. But overall, it looks amazing. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them their flowers. They did an incredible job when designing this infotainment system and just how everything is laid out. But when it comes to, obviously they have their issues with their vehicles when it comes to just reliability or wiring issues and all sorts of different things that are going on. But this all new 2025, the engine lineup carries over, includes a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder with 237 horsepower and 258 foot-pounds of torque. Customers can also get a excellent twin turbo 3.0 liter V6, which produces 335 and 405 foot-pounds of torque. So that's plenty of power for you there. And the safety, handful of new standard features, including standard features, something that BMW know nothing about. A blind zone steering assist, intersection automatic emergency braking. Buyers will also find enhanced lane keep assist with lane departure warning. So that's pretty good. And here we go. With more details closer to launch, but intelligent speed assist and traffic sign recognition technology will be available as an option. Okay, they don't want to give you too much, not too much, just enough. Customers will also be able to get Super Cruise semi-autonomous driving system with driver attention assist function. So yeah, man, you're getting all that stuff. Not really. You got to pay for that Super Cruise. So this is the current model right now. This is the 2024 CT5, and as you can see, the interior has been definitely revamped from this version right here. The exterior wise, it looks pretty similar. And also if you look at if I can get the front view, so here's what's changed. So I can show you that as well. So when we go side by side, you can see the changes yourself. This one has, the headlights are different for the new model, as you can see here. They went, they went that way with it. The grille looks completely different as well too. And overall, I like the way that it looks. It's not completely hideous comparing to some of the new vehicles that are coming out. They kept it a little bit. They took what they had and they add on to what they had already. So I think that it's a subtle changes. People that are going to be interested in this new model will like it because it's a little bit of a change. But when it comes to the interior, that is completely revamped. Everything else is similar, carried over, including the engine. So that tells me one thing. It tells me that it's not a completely new platform. It's just a like a minor refresh. This isn't a full overhaul, because a full overhaul you would see the design just completely change. This is just a minor refresh, especially since they're carrying over the engine from the previous model year. So that's my opinion. But overall, it's not bad. It's not a bad looking car. If you like Cadillacs, if you like the CT, you're gonna like this new model. Unless you have the previous model, then there's really no point of. Let me see here. Go right here. Can I? I was going to see if I can build it. Okay, here we go. CT5. Okay, and it's reasonably priced. 38,000 starting, and the model that's showing right here is 48,000 or 43,295. So you're looking at maybe like an extra $2,000 increase from the previous model. So you're gonna see my guess, maybe like starting at 40,000. But when it comes to luxury, there's obviously a lot of different brands out there. If you're interested, there's Lexus makes midsize sedan like similar to this. So does Acura, and other big brands that make similar vehicles with similar amount of power, like the Acura TLX. If you're interested, I'm just throwing that out there. Not saying you have to buy it, but there's just a competition in this segment. But most people that are interested in these vehicles are not really interested in any other ones. But it's always good to have different options, because I like to be somewhat unbiased. Just a shameless plug there. But anyway, let me know what you think about the 2025 Cadillac CT5. And as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I really appreciate you. You have yourself a very blessed day.